What's the rudest thing someone said to you right after you had a baby? I had just delivered my baby boy after 26 hours of labor. I was exhausted, but so happy to finally hold him. His tiny fingers wrapped around mine while I counted his perfect little toes over and over. My mother-in-law walked into the hospital room with a gift bag and flowers. I remember thinking how nice that was, until I saw her face change when she looked at my son. The first words out of her mouth weren't congratulations. She looked at my baby, frowned, and said, "He doesn't look like our side of the family at all." The room went silent. My husband just stood there frozen. He said nothing to defend me or his new son. I could see him looking back and forth between his mother and me, like he was trying to decide whose side to take. I was still hooked up to machines, literally couldn't even sit up by myself yet. The epidural was wearing off, and I could feel every stitch from my emergency C-section. All I could do was hold my baby closer and try not to cry. The nurse checking my vitals heard everything. She shot my mother-in-law a look that could freeze hell, then adjusted my blankets and whispered, "Your son is beautiful." That night, I asked my husband why he didn't say anything. He shrugged and said, "That's just how mom is. She doesn't mean anything by it." But the words had already done their damage. 2 days later, when we were packing up to leave, my mother-in-law offered to drive us home since my husband had to work. I didn't want her to, but we didn't have another option. As the nurse wheeled me to the car with my baby in my arms, my mother-in-law was on her phone. She loudly said to whoever was on the other end, "I'm picking up the new edition. Shame he doesn't look like a real Johnson, though." The nurse helping me looked down at the floor. She quickly helped load the baby into the car and practically ran away.